My name is John Vogl.
How long have you been part of the Circle of Creation Committee?
I'm not at all sure. I think about 7 or 8 years.
All right. How'd you get involved?
I was kind of roped into it. I was walking by and there was some kind of event going on, and one of the members was wearing a green vest and said, "We need more people." And so I listened to him do their little spiel about what they stood for and said, "Yeah, you are my people."
All right.
So I've been very, very happy.
How did you...
We're a small group, but we're very like-minded. I call it our merry band of tree huggers, and we say we're small but mighty.
What keeps you involved?
My love of the earth and love of fellow man.
Yeah.
I would say.
So
they're those two things are linked together, and my love of God.
Yeah.
So.
You're here today for a prayer service with a Lutheran congregation. Tell me a little bit about that.
Heard about this. Our group, we wanted to get involved. We heard that the Archdiocese was trying to promote ecumenical minglings, and so we were paired up with St. Mark's Lutheran Church. I've met with them several times over the summer. We agreed to do one service project and one educational project. And our educational, we had Mike Roberts, the meteorologist, we got him to do a really good talk on climate change. It was very well received, in spite of it being in the same night of the Cardinals playoff. Mm-hmm. Really a good bunch of people. Just like I felt about our group, it's like-minded people, just who care about the same things. And I've always felt you can't make people care, but when people have that coming from their heart, it's a really neat thing, because we want to get things done. We want to educate people. So we have our service project coming up in a couple of weeks, a little cleanup project.
How would you invite people to be part of that?
By shouting from the rooftops. No, we've for our educational, I printed flyers out of my office. I'm a dentist, and I just tried to personally engage people. One of our members had a big contact list of churches and schools around the area, and she put out emails. But I'm in a nice position. I always have a captive audience where people can't get away, and I have sharp instruments, so they have to listen to me. And so while I got them, I let them hear what I think. And so I'll be doing that for this too.
Can you think of what first motivated you to take an interest in environmental issues?
I think I owe it back to an 8th grade junior high teacher I had, Mr. Hodis. He's a teacher that really stands out, and that was back in the late 60s. And he just really inspired attention to nature and the environment, and keeping the planet clean. And I contacted him a few years ago on Earth Day. I tracked him down over the internet. This is back in Denver that I went to junior high. But I looked him up, and I just said thank you. He planted a seed and it grew into a tree. And, but yeah, he's the guy.
That's great. Thank you so much.
We're good. Okay, thank you.